Yeah, it looks about right. Yeah, yeah, I could, yeah, I could work with that. Cool. Well, all right. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Young Saadi unboxing video. And today, man, I gotta say, today we have actually a really exciting one. Today I'm gonna be unboxing something I didn't think I was going to get this year. I lucked out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Today we're gonna be unboxing the Sony PlayStation 5 Digital Edition. And if you want to stick around right afterward, I'll be unboxing the HD camera for it as well. So, which, as you can imagine, I'm going to be using for streams, future streams coming up for gaming, so keep an eye out for that. But, yeah, it was a tough one to get. I'm not going to lie. The process of getting this, I honestly just... It was very, very difficult to know for sure how and when. That was, I think, the biggest theme of the launch, which was just what are the retailers planning on doing? What are the dates? What are the times? You got to stay up late. You got to wake up early. It's grueling work. I'm not gonna lie, and luckily, I just picked one up off a scalper, and I'm kidding. I'm just playing. A quick word to the scalpers: burn in hell. But I was able to actually pick one up off of Sony's PlayStation Direct website, so I was graced with the opportunity. One day, I was on the website. I was hanging out on the queue. A little bit of queue glitchiness started happening on the site where it stuck me at first in line for 30 minutes. I was like, okay. So I opened up another tab with it, and it actually put me through and let me sign in. Let me go pick it up. So it finally came in, and I could not be more excited to share this unboxing with you all. So before we get into it real quick, I wanted to... I wanted to address Sony directly in regard to this launch. So just a quick, kind of a quick side video that I'll do right here. Hey, Sony and Jim Ryan, listen, I've been rolling with y'all for a while now. PS2, PS3, the PS4. But I gotta say, the process of getting a PS5, it ain't it. Honestly, this launch was kind of a nightmare, and it sort of feels like there was a little bit of a fuck up. So, I would say maybe just, really bring in the focus this holiday season of trying to get those consoles out there, because it's hard times right now, and I know that people are really looking to find that escape that playing with no limits actually entails. So if you could just do that, that'd be great. Thank you. Cool. Okay, so anyway, now that we got that out, let's go ahead and talk about this for just a quick second here. Now, the new console, the features that it's touting are a multitude of things that really do make it a next-gen console. So first off, we have this new ray tracing capability from the essentially the graphics power of the console, where the lighting is not only it's better looking, but it's much more realistic as well, where there's opportunities to do lighting and reflections that have never been really possible on a console before. Maybe on a PC, definitely, right? I will give them that, okay? You're welcome. But I will say this is now kind of a big step forward when we talk about future gaming. On top of that, we also have 4K and, just for giggles, 8K gameplay. So if you have a TV that is capable of 8K, then you can absolutely take advantage of that with this console. Most likely for games in the future, though, once they're a little more optimized for obviously the hardware itself. And then it also, speaking of hardware, it also has an SSD now. So like for the storage, right? The what holds everything and what everything runs on. Running off of SSD or kind of like flash, it's known kind of as flash storage as well. That's wild because now we have really, really great load times. Now we have like almost instantaneous before, time frames before you actually get into the game. That is awesome. And yeah, please, I'll take 2 of those. I appreciate it. I love that. And so, we also have the DualSense controller, which is the new, everyone's been saying some really great things about it so far. It is the new design for Sony's next gen controller. And apparently it's been doing pretty well. So we'll be taking a look at that as well. And then there's just, I don't know, there's even more than that with the software updates, the user interface, everything like that. But that of course is we'll see more about as it starts to evolve with future updates and this and that. So additionally, for this console, some of the launch titles that came out include Assassin's Creed Valhalla, as well as Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. You're gonna see like Reagan in a Call of Duty game, so I don't know what to do with that, but there you go. If that's what you've been if you've been playing Call of Duty this whole time and you're like, it's great, it's fine, it needs more Reagan, now you can have it. So we have that, and then of course one of the biggest launch titles and the one that I am the most excited to play, and most likely stream as well. Keep an eye out, Young Saadi, YouTube Live. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm just gonna wreck this whole setup. It looks awesome, and it looks like it takes advantage of a lot of the new graphics capabilities of the console. So I'm really excited to see what that looks like in action. So but that is pretty much the that's my intro there. That's the little preamble. Now that we've covered those things, let's go ahead and actually get to the unboxing itself. Let's open it up here. All right. Okie dokie. All right, there we go. Now, here it is, the Sony PlayStation 5 Digital Edition. You know what? This table, I don't know if this table is going to cut it as it is, so here's what we're going to do. Now we got a nice little area here. So, Sony PS5 Digital Edition. We also picked up the camera here, the HD camera that you can plug into it, little side piece that we'll be opening up here right afterwards. So let me grab my cutting knife. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. Also, be careful with when handling knives, just for the record, it's dangerous. I open stuff all the time, so I get used to just hitting it with the style points. All right, so first we have a PlayStation seal, which we'll go ahead and just like, you can tell how nervous I am because I'm like, I don't really want to cut the box. There we go. Okay, cool. I sound nervous. Okay, so then let's grab the main. There we go. Main adhesive there. So those are opened up, ready to go. Very, very safely here. We're just gonna pop this right over there. There we go. Okay, cool. Whew. let's go ahead and get into it. By the way, this is the all the consoles are 825 gigabytes. So just for the record, that's there was talk of expandable storage in the future or like external storage support, but I don't know that they're there just yet, and it's probably going to be proprietary, knowing Sony. So, all right, but just keep that in mind. 825 gigabytes. And then also the operating system takes up some of that too. Zoinks! All right, so we're gonna go ahead and, oh wow, it's just right there, huh? Okay, cool. Okay, here. There we go. Okay, cool. I want y'all to see the front there. That's cool. So just like a nice little subtle PlayStation. I like that the box designs, by the way, they're starting to lean more like higher quality, it feels like. Before that, you remember the old PlayStation box designs? They were just they were like clunky, and like I would always get like a paper cut on it or like a little cardboard cut. Those are dangerous. I think the times are changing. I'm gonna cut my finger now. Like probably in this one now. Okay, cool. All right. Nice. Huh. They have a 1, 2, 3 step on how to pull this out. It's fantastic. I actually need it. That's how nervous I am right now. Oh, you pull the tab. Yep, that's what I'm saying. That's that innovation, baby. Okay, so we'll open this here in a second. These are all the like side accessories. I just want to get straight to it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. Ah, fantastic. I got you. Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. They were not kidding about the size of this thing. It is massive. I can understand why it supports 8K now, because this thing I could literally, this is I could probably iron on this. I'm just kidding. Who would, but seriously, I could play some, I could play a nice game of chess maybe on top of this surface here. I could maybe like, there's a lot of real estate on this freaking console. But wow, it does look, I'm going to say I'm happy that I opted for the digital, just because I don't get discs. I just get digital games, right? That's my, I did that with the PS4 and it was fine, right? So this is going to work out very, very nicely. Plus I think the games are like a little smaller too. Because of the way that they're stored, I guess, something like that. I don't know. We'll see in time. Okay, cool. So here it is, the Sony PlayStation 5. You'll see on the side here, we have the logo, pretty nicely. It's sleek. It's a sleek design. In the back here, there's and all obviously there's close-ups happening over here, right? So let's go through it here. We have 2 USB slots for, it looks like they're USB 3.0. You can tell by the blue. And then you have a Ethernet port for any like hardwire gameplay, which is pretty nice. And this is a very simple design in the back, and it's very easy to access. I don't know if you remember with the PlayStation 4, but that was hard to get to know what you're plugging in. I don't think it's going to be a problem with this one, so I'm very excited about that. The HDMI, again, very simple, very straight up, that's all you need. And then the power. And then there's the spot for the power. So I really, really like that. Power cable, goes right in there. This whole vent design is, you know, it's a very, wow. It's designed definitely for airflow, that's for sure. And then on the front here, there you go. On the front, here we have a, so and once again we'll do the close up here, but we have another USB. I'm thinking it's got a little like lightning bolt on it, so it's a maybe quick one, and then a USB Type C, which is going to be like the latest in the lineup of USB compatibility. So it's really cool because a lot of stuff uses this, and you'll be able to charge your controllers very quickly, very quickly, utilizing that port. And then you also have the power button there at the very bottom, and it's very simple. Again, it's a very simple design. So I gotta say, this is like, you know, I mean, this is it. They went for the minimal kind of details here, and it definitely shows. So I'm gonna put that right back down here. Cool. So there we have that. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna move it right over here. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories here and the DualSense controller. And again, we'll do some close-ups as well, right over on this side over here. I'll go ahead and put it up so that you can see like an up close and personal from obviously this view to that one. So, okay, so you open that. Oh, booklet. Okay, I don't. All right, so you get the booklet. Let's see. You get 2 booklets. Wow. Let me move this out of the way. All right, cool. And then we have the power cable, and it's just the power cable. So it seems like that. I mean, that makes sense because, you know, again, all the power supply will probably be right inside of there. So that's something. Oh, cool. And then we have the stand here, which we'll take a look at. And then the HDMI cable. Now, a lot of people have been having questions about this. The HDMI cable that comes with it is one that supports like full, I think it's like HDMI 2.0, but it supports like full 4K, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's a high-speed HDMI. This is one that supports 4K gameplay, and I'm pretty sure 8K, but obviously there might be some more research on the 8K side since that technology is pretty new to TVs, I would say, still. It looks weird, by the way. If you ever seen 8K, it looks too realistic. Like, it made me uncomfortable because I was like, this is happening right next to me, and I don't know what to do about it. And it was like a cooking show too. It wasn't even like dramatic. It was just like, that parsley is like popping out at me right now, and I don't know how to feel about it. So this will support that, so you don't have to worry about that. Don't go to Best Buy and go get like a $150 HDMI cable unless, you know, you have a home theater setup that demands it, in which case, go nuts. And we got the stand here. Put this there. The stand seems pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You have like little pads here, you know, keep it check, and then you can rotate it for if you want to do a vertical design or if you want to do it as a horizontal. That way, you know. Now that's the thing. You're gonna want to utilize the stand if you can. I'm going to, but if you can, it's better to do it just based off of the the airflow, you know, like it raises it enough for like good ventilation. So just keep an eye out for that. If you do decide to use it without the stand, just make sure that it's in a spot with good ventilation, and I think you'll probably be okay. I'm sure Sony accounted for that because it'd be kind of wild if they didn't. And then the main event here of the accessories box, which is what we see here, and there's probably another cable in there. I'll grab that. What we see here is the the Sony DualSense controller. Wow. There it is. Let's get a close-up of it right over here. Wow. This looks really cool. I just got used to tossing those on. Oh, yep. Yeah. Yeah. I can get on board with this design right off the bat. It feels good. Like it's a good. It's just, yeah. I think this is. Yeah, I think it's safe to say I'm a fan of this. 100%. This feels great to and then it's got USB Type C. I love that so much. So very cool. All right, very cool. And then I knew it. It's got the USB Type A to USB Type C. So you'll have that connector there to be able to charge it. Or if you have a USB to USB, USB Type C to USB Type C, you should be able to just plug it straight into the console, into the front there. I think you'll be able to get like a super quick charge out of it. So give that a go. Just make sure it's a cable that is not shifty, and you should be okay. Very cool. All right, so that is the PlayStation unboxing here. So let's go ahead and let's get to this camera here. Now, this is the camera that I'm going to be using for, again, my streaming whenever I do gaming streams on the PlayStation 5, which will be coming soon, but obviously I have to get that setup going, and I want to use this on my TV first, so it's going to take just a little bit of time, but stay posted on my pages, and you'll see all the updates there. HD camera, it's got a 1080p capture, which is not bad. I'll take that, honestly. Like, it's not 4K, but I don't think I need 4K. My streaming's not like that serious. I goof around most of the time. Background removal tools, and then it's got a little stand. So let's take a closer look at that. Oh, look at that. Okay. Let me figure out how this one's a little. This one's weirdly more tricky than. You always cut away from you. Them's the rules. How's about this? I got it. Okay, so. Tight. I think we'll make it worse. Oh, did I just cut the thing off? Whoops. Wow, there you go. Oh, no, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Yay. Okay, cool. That was harder than the PS5 unboxing. Okay, so this we're gonna go ahead and open that up right there. On the side. Similar kind of like tab design that they're going for. I see you, Sony. I see where you're at. I see what's going on over there. Cool. And then there we have it here. Oh, documents, paperwork. Okay. That. And let's pop open the bag here. And yeah, sure enough, it's got this nice little double lens situation here. I kind of like it because it looks like it's going to be able to do, again, like background removal pretty easily. 2 lenses usually like allows for that. That's why the iPhone is able to have that, where that bokeh effect, where it's like blurry background. That's because there's multiple lenses. That's kind of cool. And then, I'll obviously be taking this off. I'm not one of those people. Nothing wrong with it. I guess if you like to keep the plastic on, you're just a monster person. So it has a USB connection, and it is the faster. It's the 3.0. So it goes right in the back there. Perfect, because it won't take up a USB-C. That's crucial for me because it's got to be an all-around port. So I think they understood that about it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. Space right here. Cool. That's the only thing that goes on here. Cool. All right. Well, I think I think that's gonna about do it. You know, that's the unboxing there. We have the Sony PlayStation 5, the cables, the stand, the controller, the camera. I will be getting, of course, I'll make sure that my microphone setup is good, my headset setup is good, but that's the stuff that's going to take a little while before I start streaming. So keep an eye out on my pages, because that's gonna be the best spot to see what the updates are for those streams. But and that's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and then I'm also, of course, on YouTube, as you're probably watching right now. So make sure to like and subscribe for new content, because I'm always putting stuff out. There are, believe it or not, there's actually even more unboxings to come. Just a few more of some really cool things that I've seen lately that I really want to dig into. So I'm gonna be unboxing those as well on this channel. I think that'll about do it. So thank you so much for watching this video and stopping by to this unboxing. And of course, if you if you want the updates, they're on the pages. But with that said, this has been the PS5 unboxing, and I will see you on the next one.